The type of speech you're going to deliver is majorly dependent on the purpose for which you're going to speak to the audience at a particular occasion. So change of one of these could change the type of speech you're going to deliver. And there are three major types of speeches that you ever have to give. I may not go in details of it, but I would expect you to have a template of each. Types of speeches. Number one is what we call a persuasive speech. Now, incidentally, I've started with a persuasive speech. Why? Usually, and most of the times when we speak, we want people to buy our ideas, our belief systems, buy our products, buy we as persons. So meaning, most of the speeches that we give in our day-to-day life are persuasive speeches. Persuasive speeches, you have two objectives. You want to either influence people or inspire your audience. What's the difference between inspiring and influencing? My friend, remind me the name? Christopher, yes, Christopher. What's the difference? I think I've asked you this question before. Right, haven't I? Yes, so what's the difference between inspiring and influencing? Influencing, you want to change people's mindset about something. You are speaking to persuade people's beliefs, people's values, people's what they think is to your own perspective. You want to change someone's perception. You want to change someone's perception of themselves or perception of some other object, subject, or person. Meaning here, you secure what we call a conviction. When you're influencing, you secure what? A conviction. So someone accepts your ideas. They are convinced. You've secured a conviction. If you want to tell someone that NUP is the best party, and you talked about why the National Unity Platform is the best party to liberate Uganda, from what? I don't know. But if I get to believe that actually NUP is the best party, I have secured that conviction. It could be the National Resistance Movement. You could come to convince us that the National Resistance Movement is just starting. 40 years is just a beginning. Just give them a little more 50 years. Make 100. They will give you heavens on earth. And if I get to believe, I've accepted your idea, and so I'm convinced. However, with inspiring, you have to get someone feel like taking an action. And so, for you to say you spoke and you were successful, you secure a what? An action. So in this case, people act upon your message. Here they accept and you secure a conviction. Here they act and secure an action. There are many people who actually believe that NUP is the best party currently, but they don't show up to vote. So it means you only secured a what? A conviction. There are many people who think that given the trends of Africa, NRM staying in power for the next 40 years is actually the best option. It has just not gotten a chance to show you Ugandans what they can do. But trust me, they don't show up to vote. Again, you secured a conviction. If I'm a salesperson of insurance and I convince you about the importance of insurance to an individual, to a company, and you buy the idea, that is influencing. But on whether you're going to buy an insurance policy or not is a question of inspiring. Can you get someone to take an action? So next week, we shall only be looking at the art of persuasion. The second type of speech